Hey everyone, welcome back to the war. We have a light abduction in Canada, I think, or the States, one of the two. They're close.
The drop site for this
It is
operation
Canada,
will be in
Edmonton.
Canada. The alien abductions are becoming more brazen every day. We've got reports coming in of attacks in broad daylight. We're the only ones who can respond to this threat, so we should get down there.
Our barracks is looking incredibly small again, which is crazy, but it is. We have every real soldier that we could possibly take on this mission before it's pretty much all just rookies. If we have another mission within like the next day, not even like in the next hour, it'll be 8 rookies we're sending out to their death.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Because we have nothing left. Like this, it took everybody we had just to get to this. So it would be you know what, let's pop them up. Let's pop the scan then. Did bring a scanner. I was gonna bring extra armor, but we only had one suit. I don't really see where they are. Oh, they're there. They're thin men? All three of them? Yes, they are. Alright. That isn't terrible. We can set up. Get a Stacy Rocketeer. She is definitely probably our most senior soldier. Well, you know what? Mercenary. Guy's got some talent. You know what? We might be able to actually just Overwatch trap these guys. Just stand in the open and just take them down. Maybe not though, and then we're gonna have to take cover. But I mean, there's kind of cover everywhere around here, so not really sweating it. We do have multiple suppressions. I think 3. So doesn't really get much better than that. They did not make a move, but they are like right there, so part of me is like, you know what? Just Overwatch again. And the other part of me is like, go in, do something stupid. Can we just, I don't know. Yeah, you know what, Stacy? Open up with that. Huh. Neat. That's all I gotta. That's all I pretty much have to say to that is neat. Good job, Stacy. Let's bring Pitbull. He does have hit and run, so that is a free shot. 69 is actually not that good. We can up it a bit with Cyclops here. Granted, he has a shotgun too, so it's not going to be amazing. So let's go for the pistol here. Might even be a kill if he does hit. Pistol upgraded, coming in handy by the looks of it. You know, let's get missionary up here. We'll pretty much get the team up here. I mean, there's no reason not to.
Location confirmed.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It might be the last soldiers we have in our barracks that are actual real soldiers, but they are definitely probably overpowered for a light mission. So hopefully this goes without a hitch. Did sound like we had floaters. Yep. They're running around out there somewhere. Might be 2 packs of floaters. I was gonna say we haven't really heard a 3rd pack. But the game's actually been kind of nice to us. Typically, we haven't had any light missions. And now we have 2 in a row. Might be because of the whole battleship mission. Maybe they feel like, oh yeah, that took it out on us. Maybe a little R&R from the swarming missions would get us back on our feet. You know what? We're kind of pushing a bit heavy. Although, if I'm being honest, it's because I want to close the gap with the Grenadiers and like just the core players here before they activate. Not necessarily just to bang out another easy pod kill. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was quite enjoyable to have Stacy incinerate a pot of thin men and barely flinch, but pot of floaters. Ooh, nice shot. 6 damage is a pretty hefty number, I would say. Honestly, I got nothing wrong with the pistol. Watch. Oh, very nice kill. I think we killed the non-wounded one though. Does he get cover from the stairs? Probably not, eh? Like that'd be weird, right? So we might send Geronimo. Yeah, he totally gets the flank. We do have a smoke grenade, so we could take half cover. Very nice job. We can either grenade, make short work of him, which I'm not against. There's the other one. We can actually suppress it, which thinking we do. Now we can either grenade, which easy kill, if I'm being honest. However, I would like, you know, a corpse. 69 is not amazing, but we'll go for it. I'm gonna say there's no harm in it. If we miss, we could just suppress. If we kill, good stuff. Cyclops made his pistol like 100% count. He got the Overwatch hit, and he actually took down a Thin Man. So good on him. Stacy, I don't think your rocket's gonna come in handy on this particular turn. So let's get you to dash up, and let's just suppress. And I guess you know what? Take the 52. It's something. Oh, okay. Well. We are making extremely short work out of 8 enemies on this mission. But this team is pretty strong overall. I mean, with enough suppressors, you can pretty much hold down anything you ever need to. Let's pop another motion. So the next pod is straight ahead. Stacy, my dear. I think you can maybe somehow set up a rocket? Might be ghoulish overkill to be asking for a rocket. But the way I see it, you know, if you got the tools, why not use them? We don't get a extra bonus for bringing back home gear that we don't use. That might trip, so you know, let's just wait a turn. Might pop the reload though on Knuckles. Honestly, I mean, like this is probably going to be one of the fastest missions we've ever done. Unless that next pod is just the worst. And I'm noticing I gave Yakin an assault rifle instead of a laser weapon, which I would be very pissed at if we weren't doing so well with the units we have already. But he does have smoke grenades, he does have commands, so he has a lot of uses despite not having a gun that does what it needs to do. Let's get Geronimo up in front. Nothing, eh?
I'm on the move.
Well, we did hear them over here, so let's get a steady aim on that, and like I guess we'll start taking a bit of a flank, maybe. Well, these two will go around that way, and then I guess the rest of the team can push hard in the center.
Okay.
That should work. I can't see why we'd have a problem with that. You can just stay back. You with your basic rifle isn't going to do very much. You know what? Let's send our new grenadier with them too. Worst comes to worst, we could always use grenade on the flank. I don't hear any meld, and I would really like it if we were able to get some. But with that said, don't see us getting it anytime soon. It is alive, and 3 Seekers. Oh boy, what a very easy mission this was. Stacy. I don't know. Yeah, sure, something like that. Very happy to be doing her job. Looks like we will get 3 Seeker corpses, however, we do need guys to take a shot of that. Cyclops should easily be able to get a ping. Maybe. 75, 75. Geronimo here should easily get the double kill. They do not have nearly the DR left to absorb a tank. Or to absorb a hit to tank, I should say. I guess that pretty much just leaves it with Cyclops. On the last one, maybe? No, he doesn't actually see it.
Heading to that location.
51 is not inspiring. You have a running gun. That might make it, actually. We don't have to be hesitant anymore, because this is the last pod, which is just sad. What's your aim? 87? We can do better than that. Let's pop a, just take a shot. Oh.
Got him.
Been a 97 hit on the shoddy. Fading Flame, I mean, that was... Light missions, they aren't very tough once you realize... Well, okay, the last one was a bit harder, but like, when you wipe out a pot of Thin Men in one rocket, and then you pretty much wipe out a pot of Seekers with a rocket, life is pretty easy.
Everything by the numbers and not a scratch on them.
That was the
operation goes this well.
that was the type of mission you wanted to send like 6 rookies on, because they might have actually been able to pull that out.
We will be in touch.
So we will do more, because like that was quick. I will take the 2 engineers, I think. We do have our satellite over India again, so we are at full power, which is great. Our fighter research is done. Awesome. What do we got here? We could do the Raider, which would be the last main ship we'd ever have to do, because like we're never shooting down an abductor. That's crazy talk. We could do alien computers, which I think brings out autopsies for the flyers, floaters, seekers, and I mean, to be honest, while there's not a lot of autopsies, nice, not a lot of autopsies I want to do, seekers is a big one, because it gives our scouts the cloaking armor, which is high on my list of things I like. Could do gauze, or could do actually advanced body armor. It is getting down to 23 days. It's not actually that bad. We could do meld, but I mean, like, are we gonna get a mech anytime soon? Probably not. But maybe? We won't know until we try. Hey, you know what? Let's go meld. I would love an early meld. Yeah, I would love to trade that. Oh wow, we got everybody back all of a sudden. I kid you not, when that kitted out that last team, we had nobody back. So the fatigue wave is pretty much done. A lot of people are coming back in a day, which is great news, except Kate. Kate, I'm so sorry. But you are alive, so maybe you should just be proud of that. We could buy 3 more rifles, but what would it cost? $126 to get a new corporal. Might be worth our time. Might be worth our time. We only have 6 rifles, so if we drop down to 3, that's a little too shy. 9 days. That means there's like what? A small period where we have like 3 rifles only? Like 3 days, right? Oh, 7 days. 7 out of 9. You know what? It's only 2 days. Let's just pray that in those 2 days we don't need 3 laser rifles. And we will take the corporal. And we could use a shoddy if we're being honest, or a rocket, or a scout. Or infantry. Kind of, you know. We'll see what the RNG is for her. We do have actual fighters back. 2 days, 3 days that we get almost everybody back, which is great. Let us test out Wildcat. Throw him on defense. Test out the new gear.
We're in pursuit.
Come on. Let's go.
On target.
I mean, I wanted to abort because of the damage, but at the same time I was like, come on, we can't lose our first laser fight. So not a mission. We need to get some cash, which is great, 11 days. We really need to kit out more of those laser techs. Oh well. Generation. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, all our dimes, all our nickels. Should have done the scan. I totally forgot about all in. let's go. She's clearly back because they only come out every so often, and she's pretty much always on the nice roundabout. Damn it. What am I looking for? No, that should do it.
XCOM operative deployed against Exalt position in the United States.
Oh, we're gonna have to sell some gear. Egypt has lost faith, which, I mean,
Generator complete.
what else do you want? Now, we would have enough to buy, to buy our stupid thing. But we are broke, so instead of that, desperate times, delete order. It looks like we're not getting a corporal. You know what, let's leave that one open, just in case instead we want a steam generator there, although I seriously doubt it. Satellite uplink. How many days? 21. July, 29 days. Okay, good, we're more than fine. So we should be able to get all North America covered. We won't have any fighters. We're gonna have to split the payload and kind of play it kind of light for the first little bit. That bums me out. We're not doing that one.
Contact detected.
Another UFO, it's a medium, it's an NOE, and it actually might land.
Contact detected.
Yeah, it did. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we just go right out. We have everybody back. Almost even Arcade should be the last one that's truly out, besides, you know, one of my favorites. We could take Deadbolt out. Which, it is a it's a medium actually, so you know what? Let's not goof around. Who are we taking out? Are we taking out Ross? Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I know what, let's take out Ross. What else do we need? We are going to need a Rocketeer. Stacy, you're definitely coming with us. We do need a Assault. Now we could take Cowboy, and I know what, hold on. I know what, yeah, that's fine. Heavy Vegetation. I don't know if a Sniper is going to do good here. I do want a Gunner though, for sure. You know what, I'm taking 2. Dual Suppression, just in case anything big shows up, which, let's be honest, Cyber Discs are a thing. We'll take a Grenadier, because we desperately need one. After that, we could take a Sniper. It wouldn't be like the worst thing of all time. We will take Cowboy. He's in lower assault, but he's an assault that we gotta give him something to go on, so let's give him that. And I think an infantry. Let's make items available. I don't know. We are still down a suit. I was gonna say, I don't know if we have all our suits of armor back, which means somebody on this mission is gonna have to go light. Which, if I'm being honest, I have no idea who's gonna do that role. Maybe Stacy, because she kind of plays the back with a Rocketeer kind of style. Ross, I think we can give you a scope on this one. We shouldn't need 5 medkits, although I say that now. Definitely the Scatter. And we're definitely giving you extra armor. What else we got? Grenadier. Hopefully will come in huge hand in case anything big shows up. Now we don't actually have another suit of better armor, so we'll go with that, and maybe like that, yeah. That will work for you. So yes, it's just actually Stacy who's going to be the lack of armor here, which doesn't actually give me a lot of confidence, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know what, she probably can handle it. I think that's the team. Alright, let's go. What's the plan? We'll see what map it is, and then we'll decide the plan.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
It did not take him long to do anything to India after
The
we
area of
had our
engagement
satellite
for
back
this
up.
mission will be in India. We tracked the alien craft to a landing site in a rural area outside of a small town. We should move to secure the site and clear out any hostiles we can find.
Yes, I agree. Although, I mean, I guess we did have a choice. We could have ignored it, ignore the small town, let them all burn. I mean, some people just like to watch the world burn, right? But I mean, we're XCOM, we're better than that.
This is Big Sky.
Oh, it's a night op, eh?
Enemy LZ. Strike one is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
We're expecting something. But I mean, we do have Deadbolt. I mean, anytime she's on the map, I pretty much feel as safe as a child can be. Cowboy. Yeah, you know what? Let's not pop a scanner the first turn. We're gonna need them later on. Let us go. You know, this is the edge of the map. Let's go take this higher ground, and then we will slowly walk around from there.
I'm on the move.
I think that's the plan.
Me muevo en la posición. Affirmative.
Let's
Moving
move.
out.
Ross? No, Ross definitely needs to be up there. The multiple gunner strategy is probably one of my favorite.
Confirmed.
I did a campaign where I just made gunners. And while their mobility sucked, I tell you one thing, you have 8 gunners on any mission, and there was no pod ever that can outdo you in firepower. You just lock everything down, and if it moves, it's pretty much moving through an Overwatch. Which, is very one-sided. Everybody gets opportunist then because of suppression's bonus.
Okay.
It's so nice. Stacy, we are gonna maybe need a rocket eventually coming up very soon. So let's get you in a spot where we can steady. And I think next turn we are going to pop a scan, just to kind of see what's out there. I have a very bad habit of popping a scan on the first turn and just seeing what's there, just so we can maybe dash on our first turn. However, typically there's nothing there. And it's a waste of a scan, especially when you might need it later on when you're engaged and you're deciding, hey, should I push and maybe just walk over this pod that's in front of me, or should I hold back and maybe, you know, not die.
Moving out.
There is a pod. They look fairly far away. Pod of 2? Pod of 3? Okay. We should be able to get up here though fairly well.
Headed there now.
Get Ross up there.
Moving out.
Bomber. Combo, you might want to be on like this side because we might use a grenade from that angle. Maybe. Vandal actually can't get to the half cover, which honestly, not a problem.
Copy that.
Stacy can take the full cover with Vandal. She will be steadying. And Knuckles,
Roger.
you can dash. Get you in a spot where maybe we can utilize you next turn. Hopefully they walk into us, especially with Ross. I mean, she doesn't have opportunities yet, but when she does, oh, the things she'll do. Or the things I hope she does. They did not actually activate.
I'm rolling.
Makes me kind of sad. Let's just
I'm on it,
inch by
Heading
inch.
to that location.
Now that we know that they're there, I'm not actually going to pop another scan.
There now.
Let's keep Vandal in the full cover.
I've got my
And we are going to burn another turn just to relax. It's a large lander. We can't just go all gun. Or no, it's a large medium.
There's something
It's a
out
medium,
there.
not even a large. It's a medium. We can't go gun ho in the first pod. There is meld though. And we just recently started, you know,
I'm rolling.
doing things with meld. So a part of me is like, you know, take a risk. It's meld.
Heading out.
It's going to be useful. We're going to pop a scan from this location though, just to see what we got, and what we got is jack shit. That pod actually did move, which I suppose is kind of the point of the scan, to let us know.
Paso ligero.
But they moved in a way where we're not over there.
On the move.
So we are going to have to
Heading that location.
readjust.
Headed there now.
We are getting really close to the ship, which is making me kind of nervous. As I say, as I continually move up aggressively towards the ship. But it is true. It does make me nervous to be this close. I mean, if we trip the outsiders, everything shows up.
Roger. I've got eyes on them.
If that pod 3 shows up, I didn't steady Stacy, and it's because if it's pod 3, we should be able to handle it without Stacy. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Okay, I guess at this point we have to question something right here. We either hold off right here, play it super defensive, or we take the ship and we hold the ship super defensively. But this is kind of the pivotal moment, because once we start like walking in here, we've got to push. There's no cover. So, what's the $1 million question? I think we go.
Heading to that location.
And my reasoning, let's pop a scan. Last scan, oh my god, this might be a horrible decision. Oh, excuse me. Horrible decision. Oh, I pod a 4, pod a 5, 2 pods, maybe? I was gonna say, what's the reasoning? Well, I'll tell you what it was. It was that we have in the zone Deadbolt trolling around at close range. I mean, she'd be
Do this.
a nightmare on most things agenda.
On my
And as suicidal as it is, and don't get me wrong, I see
Recibido, señor.
how suicidal this could be. We are gonna push.
Do this.
Because like I said, we have in the zone,
Moving
we have
out.
Grenadier, we have a Rocketeer. We have everything we ever need. And I think it'd be foolish not to get in close quarters.
Roger that. Scanning.
Roger. I've got my eyes on them.
With that said, I'm also kind of worried that there's too many of them, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
What was that?
Definitely floaters on the outside. I would love if they actually engaged us now. Doesn't seem like they're going to. More meld, eh? I guess the thing to remember is if we don't pop the doors open, there shouldn't be a problem.
Me dirijo allí.
Affirmative.
I say shouldn't, but you know. Again, we'll see how that actually plays out. If anyone needs to be out in the front with us, it's definitely the Grenadier.
Moving out.
I would also like Ross. Wherever she is. Come on, Ross. You're way back here. To be a bit more up, and the reason being,
Running.
we're gonna probably need a command. If, let's say, Teresa doesn't get a kill when we absolutely need her to get a kill, or yada yada yada.
Afirmativo.
Something happens and we just need it.
Todo cubierto.
We are gonna stand in the open, but that's because I don't really want to go into the ship yet. If I'm being honest, I still don't want to go in the ship yet.
Already there.
I didn't mean the dash, but okay.
Me dirijo.
So we are going to leave a squad on the outside, believe it or not. Who's on the outside? Our girl Stacy is going to be on the outside with our Gunner, Knuckles, and Vandal.
Todo cubierto.
The reason being, we might need a rocket. Okay, we got 4 floaters possibly coming in. We might redirect before we enter the ship. Ah, they activated. Alright. Now we might push the ship. I thought we had maybe a turn, but you know what? It's okay. Now, if we take this part of the ship, we would be so set to take on the floaters. However, I'm terrified that other shit would be in the way. I think we take the 73. It's about as good as she's gonna get. We could suppress the other one. What else can we do? That is a good question. Could dash and take the ping there. That should be a flank. Honestly, I forget how many I actually activated. It looked like 5, maybe 4. So if we go there, that's going to put us in a hell of a lot of mess. Plus, really, we don't know what's out here. If we trip anything else, we're fucked. Although, if we come in here, now don't get me wrong, if we trip anything in here, we could be in also a lot of trouble. However, most of the team is ready to push in there, so I think that's actually the best bet.
Heading to that location.
Oh, and we get lucky by either the gods. Lucky might have been an overstatement. Actually, you know what? This is fairly lucky. A seeker pod could have been a lot worse. You gonna tell me you can't get that last guy? Tell me he's. You know, tell me the only way you can get him is if you hit our own? That seems a bit of a stretch. No, you're gonna tell me that. Well, I suppose you're gonna bomb these two out of existence, and then we'll go from there. Teresa should be able to pick up the slack. You know what? Teresa won't have to pick up the slack. It's done. Crit chance is pretty garbage, but that is okay. What are we gonna do? Well, we are still gonna push. We do have a command if we need it, although I don't think we will. 100%, let's go. Wow. The DR, she is real. Alright, Teresa, you want to just end it? Yeah, you do. Reason being, we're kind of pushing a little extreme here is because this squad is going to be doing the flanking, while this squad is going to be doing the stalling. And their entire life goal here is just to not die.
I'm on the move.
Honestly, Bomber, you come this way. Alright, let's take the 73. Awesome.
Blanco inutilizado.
Let's pop a reload to get ready for maybe a
Moving out.
maybe a suppression if we move her up is what I was going to say, but I kept forgetting what I was trying to say. And then we're going to suppress these two.
Roger that.
That leaves a Seeker who's completely unchecked, which, you know, it's a Seeker. It could be a lot worse. And maybe 2 floaters. Maybe.
On Overwatch.
And Ross will pop the Overwatch. Here we go. 91. And that right there is why Gunners are just amazing.
Hey, little help.
And that floater learned from his buddy what not to do. Nothing happened. Alright. What are we gonna do? We're gonna get Ross
That's affirmative.
to get to this door. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop it open. There he is. That's who we want to see. Now, Teresa can't quite make it.
Afirmativo.
But it's okay. Next turn, she will be oh so close. 62. It's not like it's terrible. It's just that it's not good. We do have a rocket. Honestly, it's kind of overkill. You know what? You must suppress.
Bring the pain.
And what we can do is just get kind of the rest of the squad
Moving.
taking defensive positions, which is
Rock and roll.
kind of a weird thing to say considering we don't even own the ship, but we're holding it. We're gonna get Sal's in here because I think it's the best strategy. She isn't quite as much used to us outside anymore, now that we own part of the ship. And you know what? Just because I'm terrified that they're coming for Stacy, that one Seeker, let's get her back. So the Gunner and the Floater are just going to continually trade suppressions, which is whatever. There's the Seeker, who I was worried about. And he was going for Stacy. She is by far the weakest of us. You can suppress again, so you know what? Let's take a 100% here. You You do have heat ammo, so don't worry, Stacy, we got your back. What do we need? I don't know if this is a flank. If it's a flank, it's a kill. Oh, it's a flank. 86 crit chance. She's got it. Unless you're rocking double digits, you got no hope against my girl. Alright, so what do we do with Teresa now? We could fall back to here. It would set us up for a walk to that son of a bitch. Then we get Val's to move up. I mean, that's a dash, and I'd rather not. Let's do a walk. Maybe pop an Overwatch. We might get lucky. 62. Let's see if we can bait him out. Stacy, you're kind of done for this turn. I guess the rest of the team's just kind of taking it easy. Because really, I don't think we need anyone besides Ross and Teresa. No. Ross with a low percentage shot at 43, but once she gets 64, oh, that's so much better. Once she gets her opportunity, she's going to be unstoppable. So that's that pod done, and a pod of Seekers. That's fairly good. So what's the plan now? I think the plan: get everyone inside, and we'll breach one door at a time, and we will. What we're gonna do is pretty much just swarm the building, door by door. You might as well just dash yourself back in here, Teresa. If there's anybody who needs to be like steady aim right at the door, it might be Stacy. If we're being honest here.
I'm on the move.
Let's get the gunners in there. Yeah, we'll reach this door first.
Heading to that location.
I'm being honest though, I mean, we're a bit cramped
Moving out.
to be trying to all fit in this small, tiny little area.
Aye, aye.
But I guess the way to also look at it is if anything walks into us, we have so many angles that no way it can get away from us, right? Teresa, I don't even think you need cover, but you will pop a reload this turn. I will give Stacy the cover against the wall, and she will steady. And then everyone else is kind of just, if you don't need a reload, you're overwatching. Ross, I do want you a bit closer. Reason being, in case we need to move you anywhere, and then pop a command. Does seem like they're in the main room, but I mean, take caution when you open a door, I suppose, is the takeaway here. Let's see what we have. Silence.
I'm on the move.
Well, I guess we'll just all be set up in this room. Stacy now can take up the overhead cover. Tracy will take the opposite at the door because her and Pitbull will definitely be making a move. We actually, well, we don't really have enough cover for everybody to go around once again. Kind of a problem, if I'm being honest, but it's a problem that's very temporarily. The second we pop the door open, we're going to use all the cover that we can on the other side. I would rather just everybody be here together. We will burn a turn here. I would like to have Stacy steadied if we do have outsiders to deal with. It'll be much better if we have a rocket available. And it's just precaution. I mean, we may not need to use a rocket, but I mean, we do have shredders and they do no damage to the ship, so they're the perfect indoor rocket. So we might as well use them if we got them, and we have two, so. I did hear a door open, which makes me nervous. Maybe they're coming around the other way, but we will pop the door open this turn to see what we have.
You hear that?
Seekers.
Enemy in sight.
One's trolling outside.
They're moving.
We do have a CCS hit. Good stuff. Seekers are annoying, and they're not even annoying because like the main, like, I don't even know if there is a main reason they'd be annoying. Deadbolt might actually get the kill just on one. It's kind of worried the DR might be too much for her to handle, but it's not. Let's go with the 79 for Vandal. Very nice. No, they're just annoying because they're so... You know what, Teresa, I know you want to get like everything here, but let's give Cowboy the kill.
X-ray neutralized.
They're annoying for the fact that if they go hide, which the one on the roof currently is, you just burn turns waiting. Like, there's nothing you can do. One, we don't have a scanner, so we couldn't do anything if we wanted to. So now you just... we should probably reload a Cowboy. But now we just wait. We're just burning turns till it shows up, which... I mean, luckily it only took one turn to show up, or two.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
I guess what I'm trying to say is they're one of the most annoying units to fight if they're alone.
Back online.
I mean,
Ready to engage.
they have no tactical purpose because they have no chance of beating you
And roll.
when you're in a ball, as we are, in a tiny room, and they have no one to like go prey on because we don't have a sniper or someone at long range. With that said, in the right scenario, oh man, they are
Eyes on target.
terrible to deal with. That's a lot of damn health.
Watch the flank. They're moving.
That is Teresa. Huh. No, that is a bigger one, isn't it? Yeah, he looks pretty big. Do we have a do we have anything on those guys? He's nothing special. He's the normal. Lightning reflexes. Awesome. That's what I love to see. Okay, so if anybody needs to die, it's that boy. I don't think a Stacy Rocket's gonna cut it, and I say that because she has no angle. I mean, we could make... Oh, could we make an angle? I guess... Okay, let's be honest here. We have two choices. We fall back, which, I'm not really a fan of because, well, what are they gonna do? Well, one's gonna take this cover, take a shot at us. The other one is not gonna have a spot. So I guess actually, Stacy, you can't actually make that, or Combo, you can't make that. Well, you could come back in here. I assume nothing's in here. I hope. You come in there. You know what? Hell, bring Stacy in there, or Deadbolt with you, and Cowboy as well. Make it a party. And everyone else hunkers or kicks behind this wall. When they make their move, we come out and then bam. Alright, sure, let's go with that. Because it's either that, or we send a real rocket and destroy the wall, and we just swarm them. Like, right now,
Estoy en marcha.
get her done.
Will do.
We shouldn't need cover. You know what? Take the one extra step. Just, let's be safe. Let's not be stupid about this. I would like to pocket up a rocket next turn, although I don't know if that's possible. You know what? I don't think they can make it. Well, it's a long walk. Maybe. And you have the least armor. If anyone should be gambling their life, it's not you.
Heading
So let's
to
hide you.
location. Moving
Hide
out.
you. Let's take the wall. I seriously doubt they have what it takes to get
I'm rolling.
where they need to be and still hit us. With that said, we are going to hunker. You know, don't test faith too much, I suppose, is the point there. If they didn't make a move and they just sat there like tools, we will send a rocket eventually.
Me dirijo allí.
They didn't move, did they? They sat there like tools, didn't they? Huh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're just literally gonna hide in there all day long. Like, you don't even need a tile scan. One's literally there. You can see because you can't walk there. I really don't want to, I don't know where the other one is. One's right there for sure. I mean, we see nothing, so I mean we should be safe to go there at least, I suppose. Maybe. What's the plan? You know what the plan is? We'll send our girl, Teresa, out. Reason being, if anyone's got a chance, I'd like to go there, but apparently we can't because people are in the way. We could go there, that shouldn't trip in Overwatch, and we should be able to see maybe. Oh, there they are. I am unhappy, but we can make that work. Let's suppress that one.
Aye, aye. Suppression, Commander.
All right, that one's locked down. We can. We're dedicated now. We have to make a move. Luckily, we have a move planned. Teresa. Oh, she can make it there now. Awesome. What's your crit chance on old Yeller there? 86, almost guaranteed crit chance. It won't be a kill. Not a chance. Well, there's a chance.
I'm on it, Commander.
But if we send Cowboy first, take the ping, Teresa can definitely clean the kill. The reason we're going to give her the kill is because her second shot is at 90 on him. That'll add some red fog. Everybody's a little happier. You know what, Bomber might even get a sneak peek? Nah, he doesn't. Actually, you know what?
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, you know what? We can end this right now. We can so end it. All right, let's take the 100%. That was weak, dude. Absolutely weak. Teresa, show him how it's done. Granted, he has that health, but I mean, like, she crit for 11. She's a goddess. 89. He hit cover. You're allowed to suffer. But the point here was, pop a command. Like I said, we're ending it now. An outsider that's suppressed is still pretty dangerous. I don't really want to deal with that.
Yes, Commander.
It's never good for the human experience, especially when
Overwatch.
you're unsure if they're just gonna like
Affirmative.
accept the fact that they're suppressed or if they're gonna run it and try to do something really aggressive. Sounds like maybe this door? We'll get Cowboy over there with Teresa. We should have no problem. If they come the other way, we have a rocket from Stacy. Oh yeah, clean rocket right through the hallway. No problemo. So let's get you over here. And you know what? We'll send Combo
10-4.
as well. It's not a very good habit to break up your squads. But I'm being honest, we're not that broken up. I mean, you know, we're not in the same room like we were like 4 turns ago. But I mean, that was too cramped.
Headed there now.
We don't have any more commands for the next 4 turns, although we do have 1 extra. Although, I don't know if we're going to need it. It sounds like it's just floaters. That door is open, which it wasn't before. So I'm assuming they're making a move that way. Let's pop a reload.
Explorando.
We have a turn. Not in a rush. People need to reload. If Combo needs to suppress, she needs to be reloaded anyway, and she was pretty dry.
What was that sound?
I'm hoping like the floaters come and see what happened to their friends. Like, oh hey, they died. Maybe we should oh no, go check that out.
There now.
Nothing, eh?
Allá voy.
Kind of hoping like these guys see them and our other guys can flank. It's kind of like the dream here, but
Heading there now.
I'm not gonna hold that breath for
Good copy. Moving on target.
very long.
Explorando.
Things rarely go as you plan. And when they do, though, when they do, there's nothing you can't do. Oh, yeah, they're like right there, aren't they?
Alone out here.
They're like right there.
Position confirmed. Hostile spot.
Yep. Oh, you poor bastards. When we're through with you, all the Overwatches won't matter for shit. I think what we do here is we let Teresa run it. I don't know, maybe like here. No. Here. No. like there. Just enough so that we can get combo in here, chuck a grenade, weaken them all, send Teresa in there, clean them all up, and then we suppress the last one. Yeah, that works. Let's try that. Let's, I don't know. Where's a good spot? That's really close though, and if any of them hit Overwatch, that could be bad. I'm not a fan of sending like 3 Overwatches against us. For obvious reasons. Okay, well if we're not doing it that way, let's think of a better strategy. We can suppress the 1, so we take away at least 1 out of the 3 suppressors, which means we can suppress that one with that one. Okay, that works better. Much better. Covering fire, of course. Well, I guess the objective here was to get rid of the Overwatch so that Teresa doesn't have to run 3.
Copy that.
She no longer has to run 3, I suppose, is the takeaway from that. And don't get me wrong, I feel like an idiot every time I doubt Teresa in any form. She probably would have been fine, but better safe than sorry. That third one, you never know. It could have hit, might have missed, might not have. We will never know though.
Heading to that location.
We are standing in the open. That's how confident we are that they just don't survive this turn. Like, at all. Yeah, it's gonna be a gruesome. And you know what? We have run and gun to walk over the last one, so. Well, Teresa, just do your thing. Just wait till you have VPT, and then you're just cleaning house. 7. You have like no crit chance, but like honestly, you don't need it. Although you barely got that kill, if I'm being like honest here, you barely
Going in for the kill.
got that kill.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And then just a nice shot to the chest on the last one. Backup plan, infantry, 100%.
All objectives
Could have just
complete.
run up and shot him, or we did have Executioner and he would have been halfway dead. Guarantee it. So. Should have been no problem.
Missions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence.
Yeah, no, that's pretty
Well
good.
done, Commander.
We got a couple promotions. Cowboy is no longer the corporal we got him as. He is a sergeant. I think we're going to go close encounters instead of hit and run. Hit and run has been doing us great for most part, and we do have someone else with close encounters. Reason being, it works on floaters. And, could be useful. Knuckles, what are we doing with you? I think Will to Survive? Maybe? Yeah. I do like a bit of tankiness with my gunners. They are shot at a lot. Just due to the fact that they're suppressing all the time. We are definitely going mayhem. 100%, not a doubt. We're getting some serious ranks, a lot of sergeants and tech sergeants. Got 4 meld, nothing special. 62 alloys, which is good. You know, we got a bit of extra alloys because we didn't just detonate everything. That's fantastic. 2 days till we got Sizzler back. You're not coming back anytime soon. Let's send, it is a medium raider. Are we researching that? Are we researching anything? I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, Xenogenics. Okay. I was looking for raider, but apparently I decided to go with, meld. And that's right, I totally remember that.
Enemy is
If we don't get the kill, it's okay. I'd like to do some damage though.
nearing strike.
He's doing good. Wow.
Lost.
1 hit only on him, which was amazing, and he just wrecked. Sizzler, you did good. Or Skipper, sorry. And you are back actually before our laser cannon, despite being wounded only just recently. Let's send, we need someone with, no kills. Let's send Opie. We pretty much got the thing on fire. Assuming it doesn't run like a coward. Oh, it runs like a coward.
Contact lost.
That's kind of a shame. Looks like covert operation maybe next. Oh, here it is. That cute little thing. Got 5 alloys back, which honestly isn't a lot, but I'll take alloys wherever I can get them. What do we need? We definitely need a cannon for this cute little thing. $71, eh? What else I would like? I like that. Also 70, 80, 90. I need $90. Let's go to ye old marketplace and see what we got. You know what? 15 flight computers is probably a bit overkill if I'm being honest. I don't know, like 1 power source maybe, sure. We do need the gear. I mean, a ballistic gun isn't going to be very useful. So let's bang that out. 11 days. Should have built that while it was being built. Let's build the, let's build that. Opportunist might be good, although honestly if he gets suppression, he's already getting opportunist. Let's go with like heat ammo. There we go. That'll pretty much be enough gear for our little guy for a while. Australia, 12 lyrium for $120. We will take the 120. We're kind of broke, mainly because I just like spending money, and when being honest, it's 100% my fault. But we're going to live with that decision. Uplink's being built. Oh wow, we have money and we don't need anything? Well, that's not true. We could use a couple more scopes, as I continually tell myself. Would be nice. Don't think 22 hours till our gunner is back, which is great. I don't. Oh, you know what we need? Let's bang out another one of those. I think the other one's being repaired, if I'm being honest. Could we get some laser pistols? We could go for some rifles again, although I think that ship has sailed. What's this one do again? It's not worth it. It feels weird not to be spending money, but I think we're good. You know what? Let's buy 1 scope. There we go. Back to being broke. Like, how it should be.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the
We're in Albuquerque in the United States for a heavy mission, and almost right after we have an Exalt mission. And it's really the Exalt that bring on these fatigue spirals, because the missions aren't typically long, but they drain you literally. Look at that name. Whew. But everybody's pretty much back. Everyone will be back for the Exalt mission. Hell, Cowboy could come out with this mission if we truly wanted him to, but we won't need him to, right? Now we got like Sheriff, we got Pitbull. Sheriff will probably be on this mission if we're being honest. Maybe Zhang, save Brutal and Wildchild in case a terror mission shows up, which should be around the corner, maybe, which means Teresa should be waiting on the next day. Wolfhound is so not a good name for our new comrade. Not customizing anyone in particularly, maybe in soldier wise, but I do feel Wolfhound is just not going to do it. Instead, it'll be Tiny Tank, after the PlayStation game I used to play all the time when I was a kid, which probably shows my age more than anything. There we go. These are currently our new mascot. 18 health though, that's a lot for a Shiv. And he does get 3 bonuses, so we have heat, suppression, and what's it call it? Probably ammo, or something else I bought for him. Either way, he's getting a lot of love. He's our armor division at the moment until we have Mel to get soldiers back, or not soldiers, mechs. But that's like in 5 days, and then even then that takes time to build and everything, so add money. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.